Yes, sir. Welcome everybody to Prince Young Shy, live streaming on Twitch. Live streaming on Twitch. Sorry about that. I had my shit echoing for some fucking reason. Um, but anyway, yeah, we're gonna get into some reaction videos. I'm just gonna be watching a couple of clips, shorts, nothing but shorts, giving y'all my intake on it. Let me know if you think you agree with me, you think shit is funny, like whatever you do, man, whatever you do, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch at Prince Young Shy. Follow me on Instagram, Prince Young Shy. Twitter, TikTok is Prince Young Shy. Follow me. And on my YouTube, where you can subscribe and watch my channel, it is Prince Young Shy Gaming on YouTube, Rumble, and Patreon. If you want to donate to the stream, hey man, whatever's clever's dog. Whatever's clever, dog. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? I mean, I could use the money, but if you just want to be entertained, baby, come through. It's free. Why wouldn't you? You spend all day on your phone anyway. Why don't you make a call that's gonna help you with your future? Come on down to college. Without further ado, I'm gonna get into it. I don't know what's going on. All right, let me see what my boy.
Okay, want to say that your video's been helping me, and 4 of my closest friends died a few years ago.
No, somebody said L. Reader.
Yeah. I get you, my boy. Because he was reading that. He was reading that shit horribly. Let's just say that he was reading it horribly. But you know how when something is very inappropriate to laugh at, it makes it even more funny. That's why I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but like funerals, I'm not laughing because the person is dead. I'm laughing that it would be so inappropriate to laugh right now, and that shit just throw my mind off. Like damn, they up there giving a heartfelt eulogy, and all I can think about is, what if I just bust out laughing right now? And it comes over me, so I gotta hide that. I'm just a goofy ass nigga. That's it.
Keep going though.
And my YouTube got deleted for no reason. And I made 3 more, and all.
The nigga still L Reader, bro. Like, he still, you know what I mean? This is an old clip anyway, but I think it's Duke Dennis is right, man. Hey, I'm just laughing at what they said in the chat, bro. I'm not laughing at you talking about whatever the fucking guy said in the letter.
Got deleted for thumbnails or something. Got robbed the other day. Alright, now what the fuck is going on, bro? Nah, this life is crazy. Nah. Okay, want to say that your video's been helping me. And 4 of my closest friends died a few years ago.
Alright, it's just funny, man. I don't know.
Hold up, count that in cash. I'm gonna show you how you triple the bag.
Hey.
Remember, every meal was a snack, and now we treat every meal as a stack. Way that we brag, we not talking popping no tags.
I think I played this for y'all. I think he was rapping on this shit, and it was one other part. I don't know if this is the same part, but these niggas, Coast Contra, boy, I just listened to something today. This nigga that's rapping now did some shit. Amazing, bro. I don't give a damn what y'all follow them. Y'all go see what they about. They lyricists for real. That's what I like, lyrics.
I'm black. You think because of that rap, I should be tripping in fashion, living the fastest, go out and buy me a jag. I'm a different type of cat, never lying when I rap. Small letters, no cap, 2 C's on my back. You ain't ask me how I been, don't ask me where I'm at. Coast Contra on the map. Real
Coast Contra.
Rap. EBT to the TIPs, to my POP, I'm a POP. On GOD, when I DIE, I'm a BIG like PAC.
Hey.
Good brother like NIP, keep going like ING, no END. For all my MCs, RIP. If you RIP, nigga, it's the coast. Hold up.
Man, you can't tell me that these niggas ain't hard, bro. You can't tell me that, bro. I ain't no nigga to co-sign, like, you know, like I ain't no Jay-Z or nothing like that. Be like, oh yeah, I co-sign these niggas. But nigga, I co-sign it. If my shit was to blow today, and I'm just the most famous whatever the fuck in the world. I co-sign these niggas, man. But with me not being famous, it don't matter about my co-sign. But nigga, I co-sign these niggas, bro. I'm telling you, these niggas they the ones.
Okay.
This is my show, How I Met Your Mother. I'm currently actually watching I'm on the 5th season right now. I watch it every year, but yeah, I fucks with this shit.
Do all those things. You just name the time and the place.
Okay, right here after we eat.
And what do I get if I do?
What do you want?
I want to touch Louis' boobs.
Deal.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, I heard. Okay, Barney. You want to make this real? Let's make this real. Terms. If you can do all that stuff that Marshall just listed off, I will let you touch one boob.
Both boobs.
Just one.
Touch and squeeze.
Just touch.
Touch and motorboat.
Just touch.
Honka honka.
Barney.
Just touch.
Just touch.
For 1 hour.
For 1 second.
20 minutes, both boobs.
30 seconds, one boob.
4 minutes, both boobs, 3 squeezes.
1 minute, both boobs, one squeeze.
Deal.
But if you can't do everything, and I mean everything, then you have to wear Marshall's ducky tie for 1 year.
Yeah, I don't know how big this shit is for Barney. Barney stays in suits. He thinks ties are the best, and that ducky tie is tacky as fuck. So this is a great fucking like back and forth. Like, okay, he finna get that, or if he lose, he get that. Yeah, that's crazy. But y'all don't know what this nigga Barney will go. This is a thoughtful, like he thinks 5, 10, 20 steps ahead. Like, y'all don't even know. And they're betting that, because Barney said something about, I can do this. They had a hibachi restaurant. He said, I can do this shit. This shit easy. And they was like, nah, you can't do all the shit that then they like the volcano, put the shit in the flip the shrimp into the pocket and all that other shit. They were like, man, that shit easy. That shit look easy. I can do that shit. And that's the bet. Now watch how 20 steps ahead this nigga is.
Deal. Okay.
Oh shit, they ain't even show it. Anyway, since they're not gonna show it, this nigga, he went and got training for like 8 months in the art of hibachi. Crazy, right? Did that. Then like the Pavlov's dog experiment, where it's like whenever they do, like whenever he rung that bell, the dog would salivate or whatever. So he did that shit with what's this guy named Marshall, the husband of the girl who boob she want to grab. He would sneeze, and every time he sneezed, he offered to go to this place, which I think is Shiatsu or whatever the name of this hibachi place is. And they be like, all right, everybody agreed. They always go every time he sneezed. This Barney sneezing. And so it got so inherently, he did this shit for like 8 to 10 months. So it got so inherently, like every time he sneezed, he would say, God bless you, let's go to Shiatsu. Marshall would say this after months and months of, being trained this. And they end up here because he knew he was going to end up betting them. Like, yeah, you ain't going to be able to do all that shit. And lo and behold, he's doing all of that shit. But if you want to check out the whole thing, it's on Hulu right now. How I Met Your Mother. I think this is season 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think this is season 6. And I think this is the episode where Ted is telling a story about him being on a date with a girl, or his old flame came back into the picture. I want to say her name is I can't remember her name. The one that makes the cakes and shit that went to Germany for the cooking internship or whatever the fuck it was. I can't think of her name, but I think he's talking about that. And it's a whole crazy episode. Go watch it. Hulu, season 6, How I Met Your Mother. I'm telling you, you'll like it.
The Nikes, the fucking LeBrons or whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
I just didn't wear them.
There was a little thing happened last week. Boys,
What happened to your shoes?
Ray, goddamn it. They took his shoes out of his gym locker.
And what? What, shit on him?
They cut him up, that's it.
Give me a kid's name right now or I'll pull down your pants and I'll spank you in front of the fucking cheerleading squad. Don't look at him! You look at me! 1, 2.
Aspen Conroy.
I just want to ask him about some stolen property.
Yeah, well, hey, son?
You like to bully kids?
Hold on. Get up!
Boom.
Take a look. Hey, he's doing this for you.
Stop!
Stop. If you ever bully or hurt anybody again, I'll come back and butt fuck your father with your mom's headless corpse on this goddamn lawn. 12 years old, my ass. Fuck you.
Hey, gangster shit. I know it's harsh. I guess y'all look at it like, damn, he's fucking with this kid, but he didn't beat the kid up. He beat his dad up. Like, if your kid is being a bully, that is a direct or a reflection of your parenting. So you're inherent. They're projecting what you project on them. So yeah, if your kid come fuck with my kid, I'm gonna come fuck you up. You the dad, you got to deal with these problems. My kid is a nice person. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't bothering nobody. And I spent my hard-earned money on the stuff that I got him. And your kid is just frivolous to the fact that of what the concept of money is, that he's just gonna cut him up just because my kid is different. No, I'm gonna come fuck you up. Shout out to Colin Farrell. This nigga is a great fucking actor. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I felt that role right there. Like, he convinced me that he upset that his little fat kid got bullied and he wanted to, do some shit. Bro, I fucks with this. Real shit. I need to watch whatever this is. True Detective. I need to watch it.
What does it do?
These are Andrew Santino. I don't know if Bobby's on here. Bobby Lee. They have a podcast called the Bad Friends Podcast, and Andrew Santino also has a podcast called Whiskey Ginger. Funny motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Like what athletes use before games, they put them under their nose, and it like shocks your body.
All right, go ahead.
Can you die from these? No, and then we all die. What do? You have to crack them, right?
Crack it open.
How many are there to crack open?
Oh, we all get one.
Oh, I want one.
All right, we do it at the same time?
No.
Why not?
One at a time.
Okay, so Jules, go ahead.
Okay.
You crack it like that, and then you sniff it.
Oh, I already ripped it.
There.
Is it that bad?
Is that bad?
Yeah.
I think I'll die.
What did it smell like?
Piss?
I don't really want to do it.
You have to do it.
Oh.
I'm not doing it.
Oh my god. Go.
What does it do?
I think I want to try it, but I don't want to try it because I think I would have the same reaction as Andrew. Like, that gagging, like, ugh, like, I hate that feeling. So I don't know if I want to try it, but I want to try it just to see, like, because I'm curious of what the smell is to be that pungent to wake a motherfucker up. You feel me? Like, I want to know what that is, but I also don't want to know what it is, if that makes sense. Oh, that's crazy.
This is Chunks, first bang.
My boy Chunks, Philly. Harry Panero, Darkest Man. All those London Brits guys, man. I fuck with y'all, man. These are, what's the name of this shit? You got the Sidemen with KSI and all them. And then you got these niggas who I can't, for the life of me, I can't remember what the fuck their names are.
Let's see what's happening there. All right. How much is that? 9 racks. Okay. 9264. Here we go, young Felipe. You put your whole body in that. Now I've got the strongest man, you know. Yeah, okay. Let's see what Darkest has got. Okay.
Oh, hell no.
No, next we got HP like the sauce. They did too much. They did too much.
HP. Oh yeah, he hit that motherfucker.
No, that's fake. This is Chunks' first bang.
Chunks hit that shit hard as fuck.
Alright.
It didn't look like he hit that bitch
How much
hard
is
though.
that? 9 raps. Okay.
Oh no.
2, 6, 4. Here we go. Young
Philly,
Philly.
so what's his name?
You put your whole body in that.
Philly got
You
this
got
shit.
this man, you know.
Philly.
You got $100,000 in your pocket. You would throw $20,000 on a stripper, but you see a homeless man shaking a cup. You won't put $1 in his cup. Matter of fact, you'll make a video and laugh at that nigga. Or your homie that believed in you, he got a business he trying to start, and he a chef. It's a true story. He a chef. He cook. He's amazing. You the biggest artist at the time. Your man can't even get 10,000 out of you to start a business. So when I say these niggas not like that, they just not good people.
Yeah.
You heard? They fucked up niggas. You heard? So look at these niggas like, I know the universe. It's karma. Like, y'all niggas get money. I know I'm gonna get money. Why? Because I'm a stand-up guy. I want for my brother what I want for myself. I believe in God. I'm not a rat. I'm not a sucker. I'm not a trick. How? These principles matter. Even though it don't matter in the industry, it matters in the universe. And that supersedes all this shit. You heard? You got $100,000 in your pocket. You would throw.
That nigga speaking facts. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of fucked up individuals out here, man. And I can say this. Me and my brother had this conversation a while back of our community, which is the black. I'm black. Y'all motherfuckers can't see me, but if you go to my IG, all that other shit, you'll see I'm black. And I'm talking about black. Like, I'm light skinned, but I'm still black. My mom's black. My dad's black. My grandma's black. My granddad's black. Both sides. So I don't know where the white came in, but it came in far down the line. But in our community, we're always out for self. Like, and it's like a evil circle. Like, you want to help motherfuckers because they fuck you over, and motherfuckers will fuck you over because you're helping them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so therefore, let me stop helping that Like, I helped this person out. He fucked me over. So therefore, I can't help you out because I feel like you're gonna do the same thing that this motherfucker did. You see what I'm saying? Like, people don't do shit out there. With all the black billionaires and all the black millionaires and all the black people with money, there's no reason we shouldn't have our own school system. We shouldn't have our own towns, churches. We do have our own churches, but I mean, anybody's included in that. Our own banking system, all of that. Like, these other communities, they have those. They created those. And I know y'all say, yeah, but this system won't let you. Fuck it, create your own. Like I don't agree with all the stuff that came out about Dr. York with the touching girls and raping women and all that shit. I don't agree with that. But the concept of building a community that's for us, built by us, and protected by us, that's something you can stand behind. Yeah, you come out into the regular world and integrate and, be with all the other cultures, but then you come back home to your own. Just like there's a Chinatown, there's a Jewish town, there's little India, little Tokyo, like all of that stuff. These folks come out into the regular world and integrate with you guys and make money off of or with you guys, and then bring that shit back home. We're the only ones that don't give a fuck about our home and go out and make money with everybody else and spend it with everybody else. So that's where my mentality is like. And I had this conversation with my homegirl. She was like, it's because of this and because of white people. Like, you can't keep blaming it on that. You can't keep blaming it on yes, that shit happened. It's fucked up. But when are you gonna stand up and move past it? I don't get it. At some point in time, you have to stop being a victim and start being a victor. You see what I'm saying? Like, all right, they did that shit to me. Guess what? I'm finna come harder than ever now. That's all you gotta do. Fuck blaming somebody. The best way to kill somebody is to succeed. And if y'all feel like they the ones that's doing everything, stop them from fucking with you. All that systemic racism and police brutality and all that other shit. Man, look. If these cops keep killing us, only thing they're gonna understand is taking money away or taking life away. If that cop is, y'all got his address, everybody with guns go stand on their fucking front lawn. You know what I mean? Like, that'll make a motherfucker scared to, like, oh shit. Let me think twice before opening up on this unarmed black man, young black man or black woman or whoever, because I'm gonna have 50 motherfuckers with guns outside my house. Y'all make it to where that motherfucker, like how y'all so quick to cancel celebrities. Why y'all can't cancel these motherfuckers? Make it to where they can't even get work because they did what they did. Y'all can cancel a motherfucker for making anti-Semitic, homophobic, transphobic, whatever kind of comments 10 years ago. Y'all could cancel them to where they can't get a check again. But you tell me you can't make it to where the nigga who killed this nigga Zimmerman can't make no more money. The man out here signing Skittle bags and all this, and y'all cool with that. But y'all will beat up 6ix9ine in the LA Fitness. Y'all caught up with that nigga. But y'all won't catch up with Zimmerman, the nigga who actually took a life. I don't know. That's what my head goes. Like, that couldn't have been my son. Whew. All right, I done got on the tangent, man. Let me go to the next slide. Okay. I ain't seen a wiper in a minute.
You ain't got the capacity to handle a man that's still trying to find himself as a human being. Don't deal with it.
I fuck with Buddy right here. Sometimes he be pandering, but sometimes he has some not the guy who the picture is on, the guy who has the microphone. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes he pandered to women, but sometimes he be making a lot of sense, because if you can't get on the program of whoever you're dealing with, or not even get on the program, respect the program that they have instilled already, while also simultaneously bringing in parts of your program into it where y'all can like put it together, don't deal with them. Like, fuck that. I wouldn't. If a girl is going against everything that I got going on, she ain't the girl for me. If I like to drink in my downtime, like I like to, sip on me some tequila or whatever the case may be. Or when I go on vacation, I like to have a drink in hand every time. Or I like to blow trees. Or I like to do pop wheelies on motorcycles and shit. If my girl is coming in telling me, no, you need to stop that, she ain't the girl for me. Now, if she don't do it, or she can't get behind me doing it, but she respect my right to choose to do it, I fucks with you. I fucks with you even harder if you fuck with me with it. But that's the key thing. If you can't respect somebody's program, don't fuck with them.
But you do not, and you should not, use that not being within your capacity as a reason to beat up the rest of us. Absolutely. Fellas, if you're not rocking with no woman with no kids, if you're not rocking with a woman who you think is a little too independent or masculine, whatever, cuz you got that right, G. If that's not in your bag, cool. But that does not that does not give you the space and platform or podcast to sit up here talking about all women need to be this. Bro, your preference is not governance for...
That's facts. All these red pill shows that go on about their preference, yes, that's your preference for the woman that you want. Your preference is not everybody else's preference. And though your preference may be similar to a lot of people's preference, you're still only going on your preference. Stop speaking for everybody else. Only speak on what you want. That's my advice to anybody. Like, if I was to have an advice show, that's what my advice would be. What you want is what you want, and therefore that's what you should be looking for. Don't go off of what everybody else or what you think everybody else want, or what these podcasts are telling you what you should want. What is it that you want, my nigga? And then be upfront with that when you come in contact with the person you're trying to be with. Like, hey, look, this is what I want. You find out what that person want, bet we on the same page. Or we ain't on the same page. I don't think we can, you know what I mean? That's a more honest discussion as opposed to, well, damn, since you expect me to pay for the first date, I expect you to suck my, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see how crude that is? That's the same way as a woman. Like, how, bro, if I'm finna sleep with you, you gon' have to pay my rent. That's absurd. Both ways. So whatever you want is what you want, but you can't beat up everybody who go against what you want, or you can't make everybody want what you want. That's just my take on it.
Everybody else. So deal with what's in your realm, bruh. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got it to do, don't do it. Cool?
Bet.
Cool. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Yeah. Clap it up for my boy.
When he lost interest in school.
Now, I just watched a video today about this nigga Charleston White. And like I said, I fucks with Charleston White and some of the messages that he have, especially when it comes to guiding kids to stay away from crime and all that other shit. Like, he's very big advocate in that area. But the video that I just saw today of this nigga bragging about raping women, bro, that's not cool, bro. That's just not cool at all. Like, I couldn't even associate myself with a nigga like that. Like I said, I fucks with the message that he's been portraying for the betterment of the youth and trying to keep them away from crime. I fucks with that message. But him as a person, when it comes to the grape and shit, like, he actually said, like, we used to force women to have sex with us. Little white girls. I was a kid. No matter what it is, bro, the fact that you coming out and saying this shit, think about it like this. They locked up Bill Cosby for some shit that they said happened 30, 40, 50 years ago. That's what they locked him up for. Think about that now. These women. So with you coming on this platform saying that, yeah, bro, we used to force these women to, we be like, yeah, hey, that white girl like you, bring her over. And then all of us just run her. If she, then now, the age that she is now, because it ain't even that long, like I said, 40, 50 years ago, they got Bill Cosby for some shit that happened 40, 50 years ago. Or 30 years ago. I don't know how many. But your shit ain't even that long, player. You was a kid, what, 15, 16, 20 years ago? Or 30 years ago? I don't even know this nigga age. But, bro, that's correct. They can get you on that. And they would be right. I mean, you would prove them right into getting you because you sat here and admitted to it. And with you admitting to it, bro, what kind of clout or what kind of kudos are you getting for that? Raping women, bro? Graping women? Damn. Fucked up. But graping women though, bro, like, that's crazy, bro. I can't associate or hang around a nigga that would do some shit like that. Like, if one of my niggas came on me and be like, bro, Bro, we just ran old girl last night. Oh, for real? Damn, she was fucking with all y'all? Nah, Buddy. She was fucking with Buddy and shit. We just walked in there. Bro, what? What? Bro, y'all niggas crazy, bro. I don't even know.
When he was in middle school, I said, oh man, ain't nothing wrong with being a dumb mechanic. Go on, drop out. So I went in and enrolled him in school and let him hang out with me for a week, riding around, doing nothing. Then that next week, I would wake him up at 5 o'clock in the morning and take him to my homeboy mechanic shop. Go to work, son. And come back and get him at 5 or 6 o'clock. By the end of that week, he wanted to go back to school. One day, he said it didn't feel good waking up doing nothing. When he lost interest in school, when he was in middle school, I said, oh man, ain't nothing wrong with being a dumb.
God damn it. I fucked that up.
Yo, pose like you misunderstood, bro.
Good. If you knew how many bodies I had, you wouldn't even shake my hand. Real talk.
Pose like you misunderstood.
You ain't got no nuke though.
Hey, bro, what's up with you, bro?
What's up with you, Jack?
And then he told me you scared of them, huh?
Never scared of them. What's up? You gonna dab me up or what before I smack this shit?
Go on for what you know Jack don't you, bro.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you tripping, bro. You can't.
Jack, we gotta go play Mafia, bro.
You can't slap
pose
me.
like you misunderstood, bro.
Can't
Would you
slap
tell
me.
a girl if she say, do I look fat in this? Would you tell her, yeah, you look fat in that?
would.
No, I'm gonna be like, you sound stupid. Like, why are you asking stupid questions? Like,
Okay, all righty.
if you
Turn it
look-
back on her.
If you look fat, then you are fat, and it's cool because we fat right now. Like,
Go ahead now.
I just had a debate with my homegirl and my homeboy about this, about how men lie. I don't know most niggas that would, if they girl came to them and asked them if they look fat in this, they would say, yeah, hell yeah, you look fat. I don't know most niggas that would do that. I don't know. But, and honesty is the key, but women don't, they're not even, when they ask that question, they're not even looking for the honesty. They looking for the shit that's gonna make them feel good, which is, oh nah, baby, you ain't. And that's what I think I would do. Like, nah, you ain't fat. But then I double back, a little later, like, shit, man, what's up? You trying to hit this gym with your boy? And then if I'm making effort to put you in the gym to make you look how you want to feel, so you don't ask me, like Vince Staples just said, that's a dumbass question. Don't ask me stupid questions. If I'm putting all that effort to get you like that and you don't want to do the effort, then I'm going to tell you fat. Like, hey, you fat. Yeah. And if you keep playing with me, if you keep going down this road, we got to break up. We can't be together, or I'm going to cheat. Because this ain't the person who I met that I was physically attracted to when we first got into this relationship. Especially if I'm on my shit. Now, if I don't let myself go, feel free to let yourself go. But if I let myself go and you wanted to say something to me, I'm supposed to accept it? Yes, because I'm not the same person I was when you met me. So I need to get my shit together. So therefore, we need to get our shit together. Women, stop asking niggas these questions because it is a dumb question. But I'm more of a passive aggressive type nigga. Like, all right, nah, you ain't what you think you is, but let's hit this gym in the morning. If you feeling big, let's hit this gym in the morning. Let's do this. Let's get together and come up with a game plan to make you feel how you want to feel without asking me that dumbass question. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and get back to work. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hitler gave out these little buttons, the Golden Party Badge. Blum's was, I believe, number 6. His son, I tracked down, I found him. He lived in the Black Forest. I had to take like a taxi through the mountains, up over the hill, down through the valley, into a courtyard behind a church to Dr. Blum's house. So I go to his house, and he was remarkable. I mean, talk about the sins of the father. And I asked him to tell me everything he could about his father, and then he asked me what I knew about his father. I had information from the German archives. As I'm getting ready to leave, he he takes down from his incredible bookshelf. Takes down these books. They have Nuremberg nomenclature on them. They are his father's documents from his Nuremberg trial. I can't have them. And he said, I don't want them, and you should have them. On my trip home, I'm at the airport and I realize suddenly, oh my God, swastikas, like this is illegal. If they go through my bag, I'm going to be arrested. I'm carrying these incendiary documents covered with swastikas. I went through, no problem.
Didn't check anything.
No, it didn't say boo. Hitler gave out these little buttons, the golden party badge.
That's
Plums
crazy.
Was, I believe,
This is my nigga, Eric Jamal, that's his name. Coast Contra. Y'all go follow them. My pops put me on these niggas, and these niggas has been going up on a Tuesday. You feel me? It's Thursday, but they been going up on a Tuesday. Bro, y'all can't bruh. If y'all watching my stream, y'all can't tell me these niggas ain't got it. Especially this nigga. Eric Jamal, I stamped. I'm surprised they ain't on. They didn't go to, you know what? I didn't watch the Dreamville Festival, so I don't know. But I'm surprised they ain't go to no shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, or they ain't at no lyrics. You know, they ain't chilling with real lyricists because these niggas got it. Like, I'm surprised they ain't clicked up with the Wu-Tang. They ain't clicked up with Nas. They ain't clicked up with Jay-Z. They ain't clicked up with Lil Wayne. They ain't clicked up with J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. None of these niggas. Like, the niggas who really got some lyrics behind them, like, they got a body of work that got lyrics in it. Lyricists. Eminem. Come on, babe. I don't see why. Cause these niggas got it.
Loaded. I ain't even mean to go the fuck up.
Speaking of Eminem. That's my nigga, man. Bro. This nigga. I'm at a loss for words, man. This nigga puts syllables and words and like you wouldn't even think a nigga could put some shit together that makes sense for the very least. Like I can understand mumble rap. Like a motherfucker be like, yeah, like you can really mumble some shit and make it sound good to a good beat. But when you put some shit together that not only sounds good but makes sense, like if you break down the lyrics, break it down, and it makes sense, and it sounds like that, and he got it like at that speed, bro, what are we doing? Who else is doing that shit like Eminem? Name me one person. Name me one fucking person that y'all know that's doing it like that nigga. I don't know. Let me know.
All right, I'm done with this.
Gilly the Kid and Wallow. I fucks with these niggas, man. $1 million worth of game. I'm trying to come on the podcast. I ain't got no game to give. I just want to be on the podcast. Let me stop playing. Let me get my shit together so I have something to offer up for you niggas to want to interview me. But I fucks with these niggas, yeah.
Nigga, this nigga just opened the refrigerator and pulled the fucking potato chip bag out. And pull onions out the potato chip bag.
Yeah, that's a Ziploc bag, bro.
Why you put onions in a potato chip bag, bro?
Ziploc bags in. Why, that's what we do in the joint. What do you mean why I do that? Throw it right up in there, throw it in the window. It's the same thing, same protection on it. You worry about what I'm doing.
Dog, you home, bro.
I'm doing me.
I opened the refrigerator 1,000 times, never seen no potato chip bag in there. Then you pull that motherfucker out. I'm like, this nigga put chips in the freezer. You pull an onion out. So hold, look at this. Look, open it up. Open it up. This nigga got onions in a potato chip bag. Still eating the same shit. He can't get enough of it. Ate it 20 years. 20 years, still eating the same shit.
Yeah, I'm with Wallow on that one. I mean, not Wallow. I'm with Gilly on that one.
All right, I'm done with this nigga.
I'm with Gilly on that one. If I've been in the joint for 20 years, you would not, I repeat, you would not catch me eating that shit when I get out. Ever. I ain't talking about, I would be disgusted at the sight of it. And that's not on no, I'm not being humble. It's like, why would I continue to be institutionalized if I'm out? That's what I say about ramen noodles. We used to eat ramen noodles when we were kids because we were poor. We used to eat ramen noodles. It wasn't shit else to eat, so you had to eat it. As an adult, I absolutely despise ramen noodles. I hate them. It reminds me of barf when I look at them because we used to eat them so much. Like, I hate them to the core of me. Like, I'm not saying that I'm rich. I'm not even saying that I'm, well-to-do. But I got enough money to go get me a double cheeseburger, bro. Before I spend $1 on ramen noodles or however much they cost, before I spend my money on that, I'll go get me a double cheeseburger, bro. I'll go get me a double cheeseburger, bro. They be like, why you ate ramen noodle? Cause it ain't got no gas in it. But I definitely would not fuck with that. So the shit that he's eating, onions and whatever that shit is that he put on top of it, disgusting, bro. They kitchen alone look like they got money. You couldn't go get you, bro. You could have got you a Hungry Man plate. Marie Calendar type shits. Instead of doing that. What the? I understand the putting the onions in the potato chip bag. Like, you cut it up. You didn't want it to go bad, so you went ahead and put it in something because y'all didn't have no Ziploc bags. But at some point, go get the fucking Ziploc bag so you ain't gotta use the fucking chips. I get that, but nigga, come on, bro. You got money. Like, what are those Yeezys he's got on? You got money, bro. Stop playing. Imagine bringing a female home and you got the urge to make one of these prison pies, prison meals or whatever. Man, that motherfucker gonna look at you stupid, bro. I don't know what to say about you.
No, I mean, I had to get weird to get a boy.
Operators like you guys, you tip of the spear guys. When you have children, it's always girls.
Most UFC fighters now have girls.
Really?
Joe Rogan sweats testosterone.
Brian Stann had,
and I have 2 boys. You were saying you have a technique.
There was a plethora of techniques. Male swimmers swim faster but don't last as long. If you come early in our, there's more time for the female swimmers to make it to the egg to fertilize. But if you do it at the end of the ovulation, it's just going to be the fast boys, and then it's over. And if you didn't get a boy, cool, you can try next time. Body fat, body temperature, athleticism, these are all things that skew towards female offspring.
Whoa. So if you just finished working out, for example.
Bad time.
Bad time.
Bad time. No, I mean, I had to get weird.
I'm trying to think of what position was I in. Cause I got a son, and I can't agree with it, but my son's 13, so that shit happened 13, 14 years ago. So I wouldn't know what my day consisted of on the day of conception. I don't know. But the way that he's explaining it, it makes you believe him, right? Like the level of confidence this nigga has on this shit makes you believe it. But anything could be believable if it's said with confidence. You can tell a bold-faced lie, but if you say it with confidence, majority of motherfuckers will believe you. It's only motherfuckers that got the critical thinking aspect in their minds that'll probably challenge it. But most motherfuckers just follow whatever. Like, that shit sound good, and that nigga got a little bit of credibility and confidence. Confidence is key. Yeah, they'll follow it. Like, okay. And I've been approached by a lot of you motherfuckers that follow shit like that. Like, they'll one little small clip, And because the motherfuckers on there talking with confidence, they bring it to me like, yeah, you know this, that, and the third is a fact. No, it's not. You just going off of what that nigga said. You got a lot of information that says it's true. You got a lot of information that says it's false. Like, you just can't believe people on face value. Do your own research. Look it up. Go to, I don't even know how you would prove this is right besides having, I just think it's a luck of the draw, bro. And I'm just lucky I got my son because that's what I wanted. And I don't have any more kids, so it is what it is.
My mother told me, she said, you never hit a man where he's weak. Never. It could
Never.
Be true, it could be real, but you don't hit him where he's weak because it'll turn around on you.
She is telling you, females, you bitches, some truth. And y'all women do this shit so much, and then y'all wonder why y'all don't have good men. And this is the biggest thing to me. Every breakup can't be a nigga's fault. I don't know one woman, not one. I don't know a single woman that says, oh, we broke up because of me. Not one. I know a lot of niggas that be like, bro, I fucked up. I know a lot of niggas like that. So I may be wondering, is that because because I'm the man and you feel like you have to tell me that the nigga fucked up? Or do y'all tell y'all women friends like, yeah, man, I fucked up? Are y'all truthful with y'all women friends? Because I've been truthful with niggas. Niggas been truthful with me. Especially my niggas. But just niggas out in the world. If I was to sit 100 men here now, especially if all of them had fucked up their relationship, 95 of them would tell me, bro, it was my fault. Talking to a man. Shit, some of them go into talking to us like when y'all women like what happened with your last relationship. They'll tell you they fucked up. Or if the woman fucked up, they wouldn't even make it to that degree of what the woman fucked up. It's just like, well, we weren't meant for each other. Like, you know, I had some issues, she had some issues. They would still put the burden somewhat on themselves and not say, oh yeah, she cheated on me. That bitch cheated on me. She ain't shit. Selfish bitch. All niggas don't do that. Not niggas that I know. And I would say like majority of niggas that I done came in contact with don't do that. I don't hear a lot about how women ain't shit. But you hear all the time how niggas ain't shit. And then y'all women get together and start pointing out the weaknesses of a nigga after y'all get into it or something happened. Like, why you didn't say this shit in the beginning? You got a different agenda. You want people to feel sorry for you. So you start trying to air out my laundry. Yeah, nigga, that's why you came in 2 seconds every time we had sex. That's why I cheated on you. What? Say what? Bye.
You can get him to do what you need him to do, but you never hit a man where he's weak because they never forget it.
Ever.
It lives with them. You know what his weaknesses are? He don't know I know that.
Right. Keep that
shit. Don't talk about him.
Keep that shit
My
to
mother
yourself.
told me.
What y'all think about Blueface? Just because I be seeing like a lot of like criticism. The reason niggas hate him for is the exact reason he blowing up. You feel what I'm saying?
Because he is delivering the motherfucking package that y'all didn't think he would deliver because that nigga 3 days late.
3 days late on what?
On the posted motherfucking delivery, nigga. You know how like you want like fast shipping?
Yeah.
And like, say you order fast shipping, right? $24.99, right? You would think if you bought $24.99, you'll get next day air.
Right.
That nigga gonna say yeah, but then you gonna end up receiving your package 3 days later.
I get what B. Lou trying to say. but I also get why this nigga Z is confused because he like, man, we talking about Blueface, this nigga talking about packages, but he's saying that nigga he's off beat, so you want the yeah when you want the yeah, which is on beat. That's what you paid for. You paid for the next day air shit. You paid $24.99. You paid for that shit to be on time. But something happened, and now you getting your yeah 3 days later. That yeah is not on beat.
Where you going with this?
That nigga ain't on beat.
I told you.
What y'all think about Blue?
That's a good one.
How you doing? Hey. You are gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. You look fine yourself.
Appreciate it, baby. Yeah, see, I like interactions like that, man. Like, tell a girl she look good, cause I mean, obviously, if I'm at your neck, I think you look good. But I think you should hear it from me, just in case you don't know. I think you look good, baby. And it's good to receive it back sometimes. Like, I don't need it back, but when you say it back to me, like, y'all bitches just don't know how much confidence you can put into a nigga with compliments. You know what I mean? Like, y'all want these niggas to be confident all the time. Like, I'm confident enough to get your number. I'm confident enough to come pick you up and take you on a date. But you know how much confidence I would have if you reciprocated the compliments that I'm giving you back to me? Come on, man. I say, hey, baby, you looking good as hell. And you were like, thank you. Damn, you ain't looking so bad yourself. What? Where you trying to go, baby? What the fuck you want me to? What you trying to eat tonight? We can go to 3 different restaurants with that kind of shit. The fuck? Our conversation gonna be better because my confidence is up. Because I feel like this bitch is feeling me. Just like she know I'm feeling her. Confidence is there. But when I'm unsure about our interaction, the confidence can't be there, baby. Everybody can't have that stoic confidence that y'all be wanting niggas to exude. Sometimes a nigga get lost in the sauce when I'm like, damn, do this bitch even like me? Damn. All right. I hope she like this next spot. I don't know. She's on her phone. She ain't saying shit to me. I done said shit to her 3 times. She was like, yeah, I don't think this bitch like me. We start getting confidence the other way. Like, you know what? Let me go ahead and drop this bitch off.
Thank you.
All right, so I gotta ask.
What's up? Ask me anything.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
Making 6 figures?
Yes.
And do you live alone or with your parents?
I live by myself.
So you ain't got no roommates?
No roommates or anything.
Oh, okay, good. Because I can't be wasting my time with anyone less than the boss. Period.
I hear you. I respect that. Definitely. What about you? You got a...
Yeah. I was finna say, ask them questions back to her. Like, bitch, you got a job? Bitch, you... I'm gonna tell y'all this. I was in a relationship, and I ain't disclosing no names, but I was staying with my parents at the time. I was, trying to get on my feet after, little situation happened, trying to get back on my feet and shit. So I was staying with my mom at the time, and I pulled a shorty. You feel me? Pulled a little shorty, and she was fucking with the kid like heavy, and that's what made me even like her more. Like, this bitch fucking with me when I ain't got shit. I fucks with her. And then, I got on my shit, got my own, made sure everything was everything. And I was tolerating shit from her because I was like, man, I know this bitch fuck with me because she was fucking me when I was down. So I don't need to be making a big deal about, certain bullshit that I actually, obviously think that it's bullshit, but I'm gonna calm it down because I know she was fucking with a nigga when I ain't have shit. So, when we broke up and I was fucked up about it. I was like, damn, man. It it wasn't no crazy shit of why we broke. We just wasn't meant for each other. But I was still fucked up about it. Like, damn. I thinking that I'm losing out on somebody that was really down for me. Until my brother, shout out to my brother. Like I said, we're gonna get this podcast together. Pilo Green, you know what's up. He came to me and said, "Hey, bro, what's up? Why you acting all down? Why you acting depressed about this bitch?" And I was like, "Bro, I just feel like I lost the one that was for me. Like, bro, just think about it, bro. She was fucking with me when I ain't have shit, bro. I was staying in my mom's crib when I met this bitch." That nigga said, "Well, what the fuck did she have?" Bro, that question was so, like, I don't even know the word to explain it, but it just hit me like a school bus, like boom. Like, nigga, she was staying with her parents. She didn't have shit. And she wasn't even on the come up. She was still on the come up after I got my shit together. I was helping her with her come up. So more so she should be down at the fact that she lost the nigga that was down for her. Cause I was down for her. And I was putting shit on the back burner for her. That nigga said, "Bro, what the fuck did she have?" And I thought to myself, nothing. She had just as much as I did, if not a little bit less. Just a little bit less. But once I got my shit together, I passed her exponentially, which I'm supposed to do because I'm the man. I'm here. I'm doing all this shit to make sure that I can provide and protect the woman that I'm trying to be with for the rest of my life. And she still had issues that she couldn't let go in the situation because she just felt entitled to a lot of shit. So that I think that conversation that I had with my brother really got me over the hump of being down and depressed about losing somebody that I thought was my person. I appreciate that, bro. You my nigga.
John?
I mean, I just started my OnlyFans, so it's about to be up. It's getting there.
Okay. Well, do you live with your parents?
I mean, I live with a couple friends, but like, I'm about to be up, so it's getting there.
Okay. How's your credit at least? Because how you gonna get you on the spot? You got good credit?
My dad about to help me with that, but like, it's getting there.
That nigga pulled up on that.
You're getting out.
Excuse me?
You're getting out. You talking about all this value stuff and you can't even value yourself, man. Them looks ain't everything. The heck?
I mean, I wouldn't have did no shit like that, but I get the concept of this skit. Hopefully, this is a skit. I think it would be. I just wouldn't be recording myself randomly going to pick up a chick. Like, I don't know. That just ain't me. So I think this is a skit. But I feel you, my boy. How you gonna put some shit on me like you can't fuck with nobody less than the boss, but you ain't exuding shit. And it ain't like I want you to be a boss, but like damn, baby, you got your own spot? All right, cool. That lets me know that you're self-sufficient. So therefore, it won't be that hard for me to take care of you. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can provide and protect for you, but it won't be as hard because you're already self-sufficient. So I know I can leave you at the crib and you can make my house a home because you're self-sufficient. You've been doing it by yourself already. You see what I'm saying? But if you're telling me you value all this shit, but you're coming with, you don't want me to have roommates, but you're coming with a whole bunch of, like, you stay with a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I understand the OnlyFans shit, but I wouldn't wife up an OnlyFans chick either. But I understand, like, you're getting to the money that way, but you don't understand what it's like to really, like, put in hard work to build up whatever we're supposed to be building up. I can go do OnlyFans like that. So the shit that I'm doing, I really had to put time and effort into. You can open up an OnlyFans tomorrow and your shit will go live. You feel me? You feel me? And in that time, you ain't even been working on your credit. So therefore, you got to ask your parents for help. Like, and I'm you know, I'm not knocking that either. Like, sometimes you have to ask, but I don't knock people that's doing that shit. But you can't be doing that shit while simultaneously wanting somebody to not be doing that shit. You see what I'm saying? If you're a person with bad credit that stay with roommates and only doing this, then you should be perfectly happy with dealing with a person that has roommates that ain't getting that much money and need help with credit and all that shit. That's all I'm saying. Keep the playing field level, even, across the board.
I'll give you $10 million.
I watched Brilliant Idiots with Andrew Schultz and Charlamagne the God. I fucks with this shit. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not homophobic. Let's just say that. But I think Charlamagne likes dudes, bro. I'm just saying. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it, but if that's what you like, bro, come out and just say it, bro. Just say, hey, I love my wife, but I like the fucking nigga from time to time. Just say that, so I can respect you more. Like, but you put out like you're just the straightest man ever. Like, yeah, I don't like, but you talk about. I just don't see the comfortability in the talking of gay shit so much, and you're not gay. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you are, or if you bi or whatever like that, it makes more sense than to like be around here playing grab ass. Like, I just don't, you know, like I said, I'm not homophobic. I'm, you know, if you're gay, you're gay, whatever. I'm friends with whatever. I have no issue with what you like. But bro, when you're saying that, no, I'm straight, I'm this, that, and the third, but you fondling balls and want to look at people booty holes, and I just don't understand it, bro.
Play video games butt naked with me.
If he said Last of Us, I'm be like, oh, word, you got Last of Us. So they
See?
got the third part of Last of Us. I've been waiting for this.
See what I mean?
So long, man. Last of Us part 2. So excited.
Andrew Schultz, you in the same boat. If you like niggas, bro, just say that.
Really wants Last of Us.
You want my watch off, or can I keep my watch on? What is best for you
He
for us
really
to play
wants
this
Last
game?
of Us. Your man over there getting private footage for a little later, bro. He gonna be kung fu fighting. I'll give you 10 million.
That's something wrong with these niggas, bro.
Do you feel like more mothers are choosing to have the government assist them with raising their children than a man?
Yes.
And, hold on.
Yes.
And you feel like
they hate that nigga. That bald head nigga. Women hate that nigga, bro. They hate that nigga like severely. Sorry about that rumbling. That's my phone. But they hate that nigga. I see, bro. He touch on risky subjects, and I guess the way he looks and the way he delivers the message, it's not being received well. So I understand their outrage, but you gotta like take your feelings out of it and just listen to what he's saying.
You feel like that if they had a choice, they wouldn't choose to be co-parenting with the father of their children? You don't think that they would prefer to have that help?
Well, you got to look at it like this. I'm talking about marriage. So they're preferring to go against marriage and just be.
I was married.
Huh? I was.
And I stand by what I'm going to say now.
Okay.
Even the women that do receive that assistance, I argue it's the absent fathers that is actually receiving the assistance. Because the government is only doing the job that they're neglecting to do. So if you sit here and you say that women are getting wicked and Title IX and this, that, and other, actually, it's the fathers that...
Look, this bitch getting up and walking around like this nigga eating, talk that shit, George. No, that's not the case. You bitches are having babies. Let me take it back. You women, let me take it out. Let me take the bass out of my voice. Let me dial it back. Let me be more gentle with the messaging so you can get it and understand it. You women are letting niggas nut in you and they say they don't want to have a baby with you. those niggas say they don't want to have a baby with you. So therefore, you still have the baby, regardless of what the beliefs is, you have the baby. And some of y'all are having the baby just to keep the nigga. And then want to call him an unfit dad or a deadbeat dad because he don't want to take care of the child that he didn't want in the first place. That's your fault. Also, some of y'all women are out there having sex with guys, i.e. high value men, or I don't even want to call them niggas high value men. Niggas who got money. And y'all are having babies with them on the chances of you're going to get that bag from the government, which is child support and all that other shit. That's what some of y'all situation is. Are there deadbeat fathers out there? Some guys that oh yeah, baby, I want you to have my baby and this, that, and the third. And when you have his baby, he walk out. Yeah, there are some niggas like that. And those niggas are scum of the fucking earth. I can say that wholeheartedly. Yes, those guys are fucking bums. I could not have a child of mine being out there and I'm not taking care of my child. I don't have a relationship with my child. That shit would hurt me to my heart if I had a child and I couldn't be in his. I'm not even in my son's life every day, not by choice, but I talk to my son every day. FaceTime, phone calls, whatever. But the fact that I can't be with him every day hurts my fucking soul. So I understand where you're coming from. But you got to understand that's a minority of men. The majority of these women that are having kids with motherfuckers that don't want nothing to do with them. So let me give you for instance. That nigga Future got, I don't know how many kids. Most of his baby mamas say he ain't shit. Why? And to the last bitch that had a baby by him, why would you have a baby by a nigga who all the previous baby mamas been saying that he ain't shit? That's like somebody saying, hey, don't go in that room. It's a nigga in there shooting everybody that come in that room. The first one went in there because they were curious, like, nah, you can't tell me no shit. Pow. The next person come up, hey, don't go in that room. It's a person behind that door shooting motherfuckers that come in that room. Second one goes in, pow. After 2 and 3, you can't blame the nigga behind the door shooting shooting people that come in. You got to blame the people that keep coming in after somebody has warned them that it's a person behind the door shooting them. That's how I feel about that situation. You can't say a nigga ain't shit while simultaneously trying to have a kid by him. That makes no sense. Either you're doing it for clout, status, or money, or you're trying to keep that nigga. Either way, it's not his fault. It's your fault because he didn't want to have a child with you in the first place. Granted, I don't know why you niggas that don't want to have kids with these women, I don't know why y'all fucking them without a condom anyway. That makes no sense to me. You having sex with a woman that you see zero potential in a relationship, let alone a child, and you not only are you not wearing a condom, you leaving it in. You ain't even gonna pull out, my boy. You niggas is weird, bro. But yeah, this shit right here, he eating, she walking around like he just, nah, nigga, you said some truth, but that's not the vast truth, not the whole truth. You feel me?
Getting it because if they was giving more than 35, do you feel like?
Here's Nicki Minaj talking about how M replied to a song that he just didn't think was a good fit for him.
So I sent him one record and he didn't love it. And
did that hurt your feelings to have Eminem say?
No.
He doesn't have enough money to finance his business, let alone.
Hey, this movie right here, fucking hilarious. James Franco, I think that's James Franco. Bro, this movie was funny, and that nigga Key, Keegan Michael Key or whatever that nigga name is, the one that was with Jordan Peele, Key and Peele, the Key nigga. That nigga did a phenomenal job in here. Bryan Cranston did a phenomenal job. And like, this movie was funny as fuck. It's just hilarious, bro.
On a foundation.
What exactly makes you think that?
Wait till you see this. Here, look at this. His own bank records, all in red.
Is this for real?
Yeah, it's true. Guerrilla Gang hasn't crushed one in a couple years.
So you lied to me.
These are only Laird's business holdings. Yep. On the personal side, I have put together a moderate conservative private equity sleeve that has been performing delightfully.
How much money do you have?
Babe, you don't have to answer this.
Yes, he does.
Fine. Full disclosure. It's bad. Down to my last 97 million. 197 million.
Boom, bitch. That was the Key nigga. Bruh. Yeah. I understand. And this is why I say this. It was a good movie. It's fucking hilarious, but it was a good movie. You understand. No matter who your daughter goes out with, you gotta do your due diligence as a great father that's like in your kid's life. Like, it don't matter how old you are, I still want to know the nigga that you're dealing with, because at the end of the day, I want to be able to respect him and him respect me. And I can't respect anybody that's doing nonsensical shit. And now you bringing my daughter into the situation. You see what I'm saying? Like, I understood that part. I also understand from the boyfriend's perspective, like, look, I told you what I did, what I do. I was honest with you up front and all this, and you still doing it's like you're doing everything to try to make your daughter go against me. And that makes no sense to me. Like, if I'm showing you that I'm a good person in all of our interactions and you still don't believe it, like the movie You People with Eddie Murphy, and you already got some prejudice against me. It's not that you don't think that I'm good enough for your daughter. It's the fact that you just don't like me as a person, period. It's something that's in you. So, you know, I feel both sides. I understand and see both sides of the fence. But this is a great movie. I need to watch that. Why him? It's funny as fuck.
One of my favorites is the joke about how you started smoking cigarettes so young, but you also played with action figures until you were 13.
Yeah,
and
I
then
played
there
with action figures until I was like 15. The day that I always remember was summer vacation, probably between 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah.
So I was at home.
Yeah.
You know, I could stay alone. And I sat on the floor with my WWF Hasbro figures in the ring, battling.
Yeah.
I'm just like, just battling. And then I'd finish a match, you know, probably have a new champ.
Yeah.
And then I'd go on the side of my house and I had a soft pack of Marlboro Reds. And I pulled a cigarette out. And I remember smoking it.
Yeah.
Loving smoking.
Thinking about, like, fuck, maybe maybe Triple H should get the strap next.
So I'm probably thinking Tatanka for the IC. Maybe we do like a Hogan Undertaker steel cage match. I'm booking it. I'm fantasy booking it.
One of my favorites is...
I've been on dates with actual witches, yeah. I was on a date with this girl. She casually dropped she was a witch. She was like, I'm a vegan witch. I hope that's not a deal breaker. I was like, it is. Dog, I just started dating white girls. You want me to date a witch? I'm not gonna explain this to my niggas. Like, hey, y'all, this is Tituba. She is Sorcerer Supreme, I don't know. As a guy, I couldn't do that, you know? As a guy, I couldn't show up on a date and be like, what's up, girl? I'm a wizard. It's even more awkward for me, too, because I'm from Africa. I'm from Nigeria. I know real witches, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I got aunties who practice juju. I got uncles who are babalawis. So when I hear girls talk that witch shit, I'm like, you ain't no fucking witch. You've never killed a goat. You've never slit a ghost's throat and drank his blood. And I know you haven't, because that's not vegan, okay? I've been on dates with
actual good fucking
witches.
joke, man. That's good setup and everything, man. I appreciate comedians, man. I'm trying to get my boy, my brother, to do some shit now. I need him to watch some shit like this so he could put some shit together, man. We're gonna be looking for it. Check us out at whatever comedy bar, man. You know, if T.I. can do it, I know my brother can do it.
I met Allen Iverson.
Michael Jai White is the most slept on nigga. I don't even know if he's slept on, but I don't see a lot of people talking about this nigga. This nigga kung fu ability, martial arts, MMA, jiu-jitsu, all that shit that he got in under his belt, this nigga is a fucking beast. Like, I think I put it in the stream the other day, or maybe I didn't. I was watching a video of him, and this nigga was throwing some punches and throwing some kicks, but he was making it like most motherfuckers flinch when you get ready to throw it, because you already like putting your shoulder or your leg into the actual kick or punch. So motherfuckers already flinching, so therefore they already in dodge mode. But he was like, man, if you just put it out there, and then right at the last second throw the shoulder or the leg into it, oh man, because motherfuckers ain't flinched yet. Motherfuckers ain't flinched because they think you ain't in range. But then you, at the very last second, you put that shit in there, now you in range and you done hit them before they had a chance to react. Bro, that if I was to get a bunch of money and wanted somebody to train me, it would be him. I would pay him. That he got it. He got a way of breaking some shit down. I like it.
And he was with his entourage. I guess like not being as versed in the street vernacular at the time, it was the first time I ever heard somebody say, I fuck with you. I don't know if you can remember the first time you ever heard, I fuck with you. At first, which is a compliment, I had no idea. Okay. I'm at this function, and Allen is, yeah, I fuck with you. What? Man, I fuck with you. I'm like, you're clearly fucking with me right now. Because his body language is, fuck you, nigga. That's what his body language is like this. I don't quite understand it. He was like, I fuck with you. And I'm like, I don't know if he's going to make the game. I really don't know what's going on right here. I met Allen.
Hey, that ain't a nigga you want to fuck with, man. Michael Jai White ain't a nigga you want to fuck with. But yeah, I get what he's saying, but yeah, that's funny.
My nana said you could catch.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. I am a big battle rap fan. My pops put me on this shit when I was young. Put me and my homeboys on this shit. And the reason why I like it, because I like lyrics. I like niggas that put shit together. I like clever shit. I like the artistry of this shit. And this nigga Tsunami Surf, he's one of those niggas. He a nigga that can put some shit together. And this nigga Ice Wavy, or however you say his name, he be putting some good clips of this shit. Like, he be taking some clips out and, you know, making this shit. He know what iconic parts is like, oh, yeah, for me, anyway. I don't say he's not doing it for me, but for me, like, every one that he done put up, it's like, yeah, he picked the right ones. Because it's like, damn, that nigga put some shit together. You hear me? Watch this shit.
Catch a body and still go to heaven. My nana said you could catch a body and still go to heaven. Just can't get a halo. I still smell blood and hash browns, but we silence a potato. Ask the ops whatever. They'll never say I play though. I think this Detroit nigga bitch, Janae Aiko. How about where? And we hop out gun in hand. Gangsters don't dance. I made plenty do the running man. Drummer band. Boy, I turned blocks in a summer jam. Paul Bear walking with an Undertaker. Summer Slam. Bloodhound. I can snip a shirt and go 100 man. Last kill, my dog really did it. Son of sing. Don't make me America's most wanted man. Understand? Rifle that you gotta hold underhand. Except this first pick from Detroit won't be Cade Cunningham. How many niggas beef with niggas from Detroit then go to Detroit? Not plenty. I should have stopped a few $1,000s. Boy, ain't stopped any. If I was from where you was from in Sugarwood, I would have shot Jimmy. Trick said no shotguns in Detroit. Cool. I took a Glock 20. And open said you could catch a body and still go to hell.
Y'all probably don't get that. That's over y'all head, but that shit fire.
Let's talk.
All right, 3 types of confidence. Let's talk about it. Let's see. I told y'all that confidence shit. Confidence is key. Confidence is key. And you bitches hold the key to our confidence. If you want a man that exudes this, that, and the third, all you gotta do is come through and be like, God damn, bro, where you about to go? Damn, you look good. If my bitch come and say some shit like that to me, bruh. She ain't gonna know what type of nigga I am. Shit, she ain't never seen that type of nigga before.
Let's talk about it.
1, confidence that comes from things.
Mm-hmm.
Things can be taken, confidence can be shaken. Then you got the second one. Things come from your ability. Leg broke, football player can't play no more.
Damn.
Confidence can be taken.
You dig?
But then you got that third thing.
What's that?
When you confident in who you are.
God damn.
See, that type of confidence right there, when you believe in self,
that's right.
That confidence can only be taken by the devil.
Hey, that nigga just said some shit. When you confident in yourself, can't nothing take that shit away. Once a motherfucker try to shake your confidence, but you confident in yourself, that shit roll off your shoulder. But if you're only confident in your confidence only come from the things you possess, like, oh yeah, I know I'm that nigga. I mean, I don't want to say that nigga name. I'm gonna wait until I get big enough and they bring me on some podcasts and shit. And then I start speaking on that nigga. But I'll give you an example. Niggas that oh yeah, I know I'm that nigga, man. I'm sitting here. I got $100 million in the bank. I'm driving a Bugatti. I got 6 different bitches every night, and I live in a condo downtown, and all that shit. That's confidence in things. And nigga, all it takes is for you to fall. Your investment go under. They repossess everything, and it's over. Your confidence is gone, nigga. Because all of the shit that you had that gave you that confidence, that had the people looking at you like, oh, he might be that nigga, they don't look at you like that no more. Those ain't Rolex diamonds. What the fuck you done to that? You see what I'm saying? Damn, Playboy, what the fuck is the Hummer at? Nigga, like, that's crazy. Second one that he was speaking on is the confidence in your ability. Yeah. When you feel like you that nigga in some shit, confidence come. Like, if I'm fire in basketball, nigga, I'm fire in basketball. Can't nobody take that away from me. But once you break a leg, break an arm, where you can't even do that ability anymore, confidence shook. I can say that one's a little bit more fickle because your confidence, it ain't even the confidence. That shit probably don't give you confidence in yourself. It just give you confidence in that sport. So yeah, your confidence can be shook off of that. Like, you can still have confidence in yourself, just not in that sport no more because you can't play it no more. Like, yeah, I told my ACL I can't even play basketball no more. It still don't mean that I ain't that nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, that one's a little bit more fickle. But the one with the things, I guess niggas out there that they only think that they the man. They only have that high confidence because of the shit that they possess. And then they hate on niggas that exude that same amount of confidence that they have with way less than what they have. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I walk, I have way less than a lot of those type of niggas. I walk in a room, but I'm charismatic. You know, I'm confident in me. Like, I talk me up a little chick, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't in the I don't know how to say it. I ain't in the market for, like, if I'm talking up a chick, I'm just trying to smash her. Like, nah, I like talking to bitches. Like, I just like being around bitches. Like, I like having fun. I like being fun. I like, I want to have a few drinks, talk about what that bitch got going on. Let that bitch talk about what I got going on. Like we just having a good ass conversation. And the conversation is so good that she fucks with me. I'm confident in me. Like, ain't nothing about it. Like, I don't really care if she ain't trying to fuck, because I ain't trying to fuck. But if fucking come out, if it's a byproduct of this shit, hey, I ain't gonna turn it down, baby. But you got certain niggas that hate on a nigga like that. Like how the fuck this nigga pulling bitches, and I'm the one with the coloring outside. I'm the one that got $250,000 worth of jewelry around my neck and on my wrist. I'm the nigga that got the high rise downtown. I'm the nigga that can get us floor seats to such and such. Like, bro, the floor seats, it ain't nothing but a thing that, if it's done with a corny nigga, the activity is corny. The bitch ain't gonna have fun with you on them floor seats if you're not a fun nigga. So that same bitch that you took down there on the floor seat, she may like it. Yeah, I was able to see everybody who I wanted to see. Yeah, I never had this shit done before. But this nigga I was with, man, this nigga, he kept like, he kept being weird. And then the same bitch could come kick it with me with standing tickets. We in the back standing, but we up that bitch tripping out, talking about how Trey Young goddamn big-eared ass missed the shot, or having fun going with the team that's going against the home team. We up there taking shots, and we done snuck some alcohol into the, you know what I mean? Like, we're doing fun shit. Confidence. She like that shit. But that things you got, bro, you gotta do better. You got to do better.
What are you doing? Yeah, you aren't even fucking owed that money yet I gave it to you. What are you talking about?
Don't defend him.
Go. Armand's probably already called the cops, dude.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's Sierra State.
Called the cops? You and him. It's me and him.
No, it's fucking not. It's you and your fat ass. Go upstairs.
You wanna know how bad I am, motherfucker?
Go
You know how bad I am?
Hey.
You know how bad I am? Oh. Hey, motherfucker.
You're fucked up drunk, and he's gonna kick the shit right out of you. The cops are gonna be called. Fuck you, bitch.
20 years of him being angry at his dad just came out right there.
That nigga said.
That's his stepdad. That's why I don't date women with kids. Bro. Y'all want men. I think this is stepdaddy season, right? A lot of these women out here saying stepdaddy season. This is what stepdads have to deal with. All my guys out there who are trying to be stepdads, this the shit that you got to deal with. That's why I don't date women with kids. And that's nothing against women with kids. Like I said, I have a child, but I don't have my child with me 24/7, so I can afford the space to date. And if I do get in a relationship with a woman that doesn't have a child, while simultaneously me having a child, she don't have to worry about my child. His mom worries about him. She ain't got to take care of that child. She ain't got to provide for that child. That child ain't got to come stay with her. But on the other hand, if I'm dealing with a woman with a child and we start getting serious, they come to stay with me. I got to protect and provide for that child. And let's say I pay for all the bills in the house. The internet that you little bastards is streaming off of. The electricity that's keeping all y'all shit together. The food that keeps you little niggas from not starving. and the house from keeping you niggas from not being cold and shit, the heat and the AC, all that shit that I'm paying for. I work a hard job to make sure that you ain't got to worry about none of that shit. And I come home and be like, hey, look, I'm gonna need you to clean this shit up. And you tell me, motherfucker, you ain't my dad. Get your fat ass upstairs and lay down. I would have did the same exact shit. Who the fuck you think you talking to? I gotta put hands on you. But I can't put hands on you because you're not my child. Some women will be like, don't put your hand on my child. But the active fathers, like myself, you can't put your hands on my child. I don't care who house he in. You can't put your hands on my child. Keep that shit to yourself. Let his mom discipline him. You see what I'm saying? Y'all get where I'm coming from? You women, if you were dealing with a man with a child that he had his child all the time, and you're not going to be taking care of anything. But even if you're not taking care of anything, if you're in the household with this nigga and his child, and you tell that child to go do something, and that child tells you, nah, man, fuck you. You ain't my mama. You can't do shit to me. How would that make you feel? Because you couldn't do shit. You would have to bring that shit to me. And then I would check my child. You know, my child is a nice child. He wouldn't do no dumb ass shit like that. But just think about that for a second. And most of the time when the stepfather comes and brings that to the woman, like, man, you know what your son just told me? You know what your daughter just told me? Most women ain't gonna react. Most women are like, well, shit, I'll deal with that. Like, don't you ain't gotta address him. Don't address him no more. Don't address him without me. One of my homeboys just went through this very thing that I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the bullshit that comes along with that. That's why I don't date women with kids. Because there's a burden of responsibility without any privilege of discipline. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I have to take care of you motherfuckers, but you can disrespect me without any consequence of me beating your ass because you're being a bad child. I gotta deal with that. Nah. You ain't finna fuck up my safe space. You ain't finna fuck up my sanity. Nah, fuck that. This is the shit you gotta go through.
I'm not interested in hookup culture. I have no interest in one night stands.
Yeah.
If I sleep with a girl, I want there to be a continuity.
Totally.
That's really cute, Brian.
You know?
That's sweet and cute. We don't need a lot of men like you. I'm
Brian,
just gonna
I
tell you
would
that right now.
100% agree with your values on that.
If I sleep with a girl, I want to continue seeing her. I would never sleep with a girl with the intention of ever sleeping with her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just one time.
Brian, you won't date me?
Listen, I understand you.
Brian, we go way back 7 years ago.
I'm not interested in hookup culture.
I can understand some of this shit. Even with I just don't. I don't think. Maybe he is that, but I just don't. I don't. It's nigga. You done seen a bitch that you want to just smash up on a drunk night and not fuck with her ever again type shit. Like, everybody has. Like, you can't tell me. I understand that hookup culture is bullshit, but nigga, it's been a night that you done been out and seen a bitch that you just wanted to fuck and leave alone. It's probably been a bitch that you done smashed, and after you done smashed, it's like, I ain't got shit else for this bitch. Like, I don't know what to tell you niggas, man. Y'all niggas tripping.
I don't have a style. You know what's the greatest thing for me is that all these impressions Jay Farrow does, that nigga can't do me.
Really?
And he's a brilliant impressionist. I love Jay. I love him. But I'm a hard one to do because I don't have a thing. I could do characters. I could play white chicks. I could play little people. I could play 7 people in one movie. Like, I don't have a specific voice. I don't have a thing I do. I act. I communicate. I'm a different dude. I'm a different breed. And I don't have a thing.
I can agree with that. I've never seen anybody impersonate Marlon Wayans. I've never seen it. What I can say is maybe you're not big enough. I don't know. I fucked with Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans is funny as fuck in shows and movies. His stand-ups, well, his latest stand-up, I didn't like it. The stand-up, the Wokish, I fucks with that. That was funny. But this latest stand-up, it wasn't. Some parts were funny, but it just was like it was too much. I can't say he doesn't have a style or he just be all over the place. That's kind of why I don't really like his stand up, because he just jumping from here to here and he gets the giggles right in the middle of his shit and sweating profusely for no reason, and I don't know. But like I said, I fuck with Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans is funny as fuck to me. Especially in shows like that show he got on Netflix, Marlon, which they need to bring a couple more seasons to, because it was funny as fuck. That's funny.
Because the media wants to put out a perception that being overweight is the new goal, when it's actually unhealthy. Let's get aside the fact of whether it's fashion and vogue, which is not. Someone thinks it's attractive. To each his own. It's actually clinically unhealthy, and for people to promote that, it's demonic, because the media.
He's speaking facts.
What made you say go shorty, it's your birthday? Go shorty, it's your birthday. It's just the first thing that came to mind. Like when you think of the nightclub, but even the ladies, right? When y'all go to the nightclub, isn't it? When you go with your girlfriend and it's her birthday, you go with intentions to have a good time. You changed the birthday song. Yeah. You know, like, bro.
Stevie mad at me.
I'm like, because Stevie is happy birthday to you. Now, bro.
Go shorty.
Yeah, it's your birthday.
Go shorty.
Hey.
What made you say go?
That's
So
right.
there's been a problem going around YouTube recently.
I don't know if he changed it, because I know 1,000 motherfuckers that say happy birthday. If you go into a black birthday party and you got that one grandma in the back, that one older auntie or whatever, she when it's time to sing happy birthday, that happy birthday to you, happy birthday, that shit's coming out regardless. Any black birthday I've been to, that shit comes out. So I don't hear go. That's normally with your friends. Like when you with your friends and you with your, you know what I mean, and y'all finna go out to the club type shit. Go, y'all, especially if the song comes on in the club, y'all are like in that bitch like go shot. But I don't know no motherfuckers that's singing go shawty, it's your birthday at the actual birthday party. Nah. He tripping off of that. He was pandering.
YouTube have given out subscriber milestone awards for years now. You get one for hitting 100,000 subscribers. This is my 100K play button. All the way up to getting the diamond one for hitting 10 million subscribers, which we did a while back as well. But after 10 million, YouTube don't really hand them out to anybody, except if you're Marvel, which they handed one out for 20 million subscribers. But we hit 20 million ages ago. And as Dan pointed out, he didn't get one. Mark didn't get one. I don't have one. What's the deal, YouTube? Now you made it personal. If being the Avengers is what it takes to get our 20 million awards, then I will make the Avengers of YouTube to fight back and get our awards. So there's been a problem
Nigga, you're not Marvel. What the Nigga, you're just a YouTuber. Hopefully I'll get me, I'm only at like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Y'all run that shit up if you can. Click the like button, share and subscribe to my YouTube, Prince Young Shot Gaming. Run that shit up so I can get my 100,000 subscriber award or my 10 million subscriber award. But nigga, you're a YouTuber. Marvel, and look at the award trophy or whatever that shit is they gave to them. That shit was shaped like the the Tony Stark building, the Stark building, where they used to meet up before it got tore down or whatever, and he made a new one. That's what it was shaped like. So they had to give them that shit a long time ago. But still, nigga, like you're a fucking YouTuber. What have you brought to the world? Like Marvel has brought movies after movies after movies after bangers after bangers after bangers. The comics and Stan Lee, like it's a bunch of shit that comes along with Marvel. It's just you, nigga. What have you brought? I don't even know who this is. But I know he ain't brought what Marvel brought. Nigga, get your shit together, man. God.
You know, Santino's beaten me out for many roles.
He has?
Yeah.
Like what?
Dave.
I'm going to call him that.
By the way, he beat me for that part too, the Australian movie.
No way.
Really?
I'm over it.
Are you over it?
Well, we'll see.
Are you in LA?
I'm right now doing the podcast, Bad Friends. You're on it.
Oh, well, who's on it?
Josh Peck.
Oh, I love Josh Peck. What a cutie pie.
Yeah, he was just telling me that you beat him out of the role of the movie you're doing now, and you also beat him out of Dave.
Really happy for you, Andrew.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The only reason that I got it over Josh, and if he can hear me, is that everybody knows about his weird foot thing, his like OnlyFans foot page.
That's true.
And some of the producers are uncomfortable with that kind of behavior, and that's a thing he needs to deal with. He's a footy guy, and they don't like it. Sorry.
What does that have anything to do with the acting?
You know what,
What the fuck? What is the weird foot thing? That's what I want to know. Ain't this the nigga from Drake and Josh? Yeah, Josh Peck, yeah. This nigga said he got a weird foot thing. What the fuck is it? What's so weird about it that it fucks you up to not get starring roles? I don't understand it. But Andrew Santino is a good actor. He's funny. He makes a lot of the roles that he's been in work. So I can see him getting it over Josh. I haven't really seen him since Drake and Josh, so I don't really know his range or what he got going on. And I definitely couldn't see him being the character in Dave that Andrew Santino plays, like his cousin / manager, whatever the fuck. I couldn't see Josh Peck being that person. Nah. And maybe because it's been so long and I know Andrew Santino as that person, but I couldn't see Josh Peck doing it. But nigga, get that foot shit. What is it? You want some? You moving mad blood.
Dave Chappelle, any thoughts? Is he overrated?
I love Dave Chappelle because he's a thought-provoking comedian. Like, his comedy is gonna make you think, and like, I grew up in a time like I like offensive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's sensitive nowadays.
Yeah.
And so I love Dave Chappelle because it's, that's what we need. Like, let's push some barriers. Let's get back to the old school comedy.
Yeah, definitely. What are your thoughts on like how the media tried to say that he like went to Africa and smoked crack, and like, do you have any thoughts on that, or do you know about that?
I don't think so, because like, if they really did something, he would have something to say. Like, if anything, I think they paid him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He went to Africa on Comedy Central's dime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But if you're doing, it's crack in Africa? Like, damn. Like,
I think it's bullshit. I think it was some media lies. That's what he says. I mean, yeah.
There's some African drug dealers. Like, they slinging out of huts out there. I don't know.
Dave Chappelle.
I mean, that's funny. Like, I that's a question. That's a good question to ask. Is it crack out there in Africa? I thought that was only like an American thing. Like, motherfuckers smoke crack over here. But the crack, I felt like that crack rumor was to like defame his character. Cause think about it. I think Dave Chappelle looks more like a crackhead in his earlier days, like his half-baked days, his Killing Me Softly days. Like, he looks more like a crackhead then than he does like after he comes back from Africa. Like, he came back, like, he gained weight, You know what I mean? Like now he done kind of like molded the weight to where it kind of looks like muscle and shit. But you know what I mean? Like I don't know any crackheads that look like how Dave Chappelle looked like it, and I just couldn't see him bouncing back from crack with all the problems that he got going on. Once you smoke that crack, once you suck on that glass dick, it's a wrap for you, buddy. But yeah, that I agree with what she's saying. Like I like a little bit of offensive. If you're not able to laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at anything. So that's why it's funny to me when like people make jokes about me. I laugh because especially if it's something clever, oh bro, you get all the laughs from me. But if you're doing it out of a place of malice, like you're really like trying to hurt my feelings, like you're not going for the laugh, you're just trying to hurt me. That's more of a disrespectful level. But if you're just making a joke just to like, you point out a joke, it's funny. Like, hey bro, I think your shoes are long as hell. Like that's funny as fuck to me. I ain't gonna be like, hey man, you can't just be talking. I got a condition. I got foot longitis. Nah, bro. Like people are sensitive as fuck nowadays. Like you can't say shit about shit. Motherfuckers get offended by me saying shit. So, nah, I appreciate comedians to the fullest, and Dave Chappelle is the motherfucking GOAT. Point blank, period.
You see,
we're gonna do a few more of these, and then I'm gonna get off for a second, but I'll be back on shortly. Matthew Knowles, I think that's his name. Michael Knowles. I forgot what his name is. It's something Knowles. And this is Ben Shapiro. Let me see what they're talking about.
People bring up toxic masculinity, and a lot of times people bring it up because they just hate masculinity. So they say, all masculinity is toxic. But there is a toxic kind of masculinity, right? Mm-hmm. There is a way where men who basically have no good role models just decide to perform to try to pretend they're Conan the Barbarian or something like that. And it's very silly.
Just toxic stupidity, maybe.
Yeah.
It just always looks like you're overcompensating for something.
Right.
I mean, that is Michael Knowles saying a thing. I agree with many of the things that Michael Knowles is saying, but it is Michael Knowles saying a thing. Therefore, I disapprove.
You see people bring up...
Oh, yeah, they work on the same shit, so that's why they like that. But I agree. It's toxic masculinity has been put into... I don't know. It's like anytime you do anything masculine, they try to make it seem like it's toxic masculinity, like mansplaining and all this other stupid shit. Like, but you women want masculine men, so I don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? But I think toxic masculinity has become a thing because women want to be masculine themselves, and so. Therefore, their masculinity is not toxic. It's the male masculinity that's toxic, and they want you to bring it down to female masculinity. That makes it not toxic. That's what I think. But I don't know no nigga that want a masculine female. Like, you bitches trying to be niggas. Like, hey, calm down, young man, and back the fuck up. Hey, JKD animator, JK the animator, or whatever, how you want to say it. He makes some good, like, what's called like that. Like, I be entertained every time I see this shit. I be wondering like how they make these animations and how long it take and all that shit. Like that shit fire. And I wonder if, because I think he done took off now. Like he should have like, I follow him on either TikTok or Instagram, but he should have like a lot of followers now. I wonder if some of his animations reach the actual artists that he put up, because the ones that he make about Lil Baby, them shits be going in. I ain't gonna lie.
Chat, I've been trying to do this. Look, chat, look, here this. My turn.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I hope my son gets to be like because my son want to be a streamer too. I hope he gets to be in this aspect of it. Like, he got his homeboys and they're just on the stream just having fun with each other. I wish streaming was around at, I'm not old, but I'm not young either. But if when I was like 14, I want to say it probably was, because YouTube was around when I was 14. I don't know about streaming though, but if I could have did this shit with the kind of homeboys that I got, we would have been blew up. We definitely would have blew up off this shit, because this the type of shit that we do. Like back in the day, like we would just do shit because we were bored, and our shit ended up leading to be fun because we were fun niggas. So I hope my son be able to experience some shit like that, because this shit, like, I like this. Like, these dudes, you know, they black. Let's not forget that. You know, I support black shit, but they just chilling. Like, they staying out the way. They ain't in trouble. They just chilling on stream, just kicking it with each other. Like, when you can vibe out with your boys and you ain't got no bullshit going on, bro, that shit is the bees knees. Shit. This nigga here looks scary as fuck, man.
Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Watch me beat Peter. Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Watch me beat Peter McNeely on Samsonite cable.
No, salmon.
Now, what's the name of this thing?
Salmons, man. Salmons communication.
All right. Give me a second to get set here.
You see how? Let me tell you this. Especially watching that Mike Tyson docu-series shit that they put on Hulu. I don't know the full story, so I'm just going off of what I saw on that and what had already been out in the media and everything when they had came at odds with each other. You see how much fun they having with each other and how much that nigga smiling in his face and being cool with Mike Tyson and all that. And the whole time he was scamming that nigga. He was skimming off the top, taking all the money, making, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the lowest of a snake nigga you can be. Like, when you taking advantage of somebody because they don't know, like this how I would view it for me. Like, me being I would think a morally good person when it comes to shit like that. I know my homeboy or somebody, if I'm in that profession and I know this guy would probably get taken advantage of because he's not that educated on things. He don't know a lot of the shit that I do know. I'm gonna make sure that I protect you from vultures like that. Like, if that's my profession, I got you, bro. That's just me being morally right with the situation. And I get paid for my services. Of course, I'm gonna get paid for my services, but I'm not finna, no matter how much money you make, I'm not finna skim off the top because I feel like you wouldn't miss it. Nah, that's your money. You earned it. Just like I'm earning my pay for, you know, making sure that, you know, you know the ins and out of the money that you're getting. So I think that's just some snake ass, bitch ass shit especially for me to be in the knowing of, like, this nigga just shook my hand and came and hugged me and sat and ate dinner with me and my family. Meanwhile, he got $100 million check coming, but I'm only giving him $10 million. What the fuck? Like, what kind of greed is that? Like, if you're supposed to get 10% as a manager of whatever this nigga's making, that means you getting $10 million of $100 million check. If this nigga get $100 million check, he get 90, I get 10. Why would I be greedy, especially with somebody that don't know no better, and make it the other way around? That's a fucked up thing to do. But, you know, I digress.
So you would consider staying with him if
he could get rid of the baby.
No, I would still leave.
Why you telling him to get rid of it?
Because
Yeah.
it should have been me. So you and them kids.
Wow. That's vindictive.
You gotta understand, that's supposed to be my family unit, and you took that from me. I 100%, and I'll stand 10 toes down on this. I would convince him.
And then leave him?
Yes, I would be like, we can stay, get her abortion. He'd come back and be like, she got rid of the baby. I'd be like, damn, now you have no kid.
I know
and
Pooh
not me.
Shiesty had a sister.
You dead, the baby dead. It's-
God damn. We gotta hear somebody else. All right, we gotta hear somebody else.
Yes, everything's dead.
So,
Bitches. Vindictive, evil motherfuckers, man. Unstable creatures. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna call you bitches. I'm gonna call you unstable creatures. These unstable creatures, oh my God. Like, y'all hear that? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's really not. It's not even vindictive to me because I totally understand. You stepped outside of the relationship. You got another bitch pregnant, and you're coming back like, baby, I don't know what to do. She's gonna, well, just convince. You know what I mean? Like, I would probably do the same thing if I'm with my bitch or my unstable creature, and she come back and say, yeah, I cheated on you and I got pregnant and this, that, and the third, but I still want to be with you type shit. Like, all right, baby, get rid of the baby real quick. Like, how far along are you? Is it in the time frame where you can, you know what I'm saying, we can go see somebody about it? Yeah, we go do that. I bet. We go do that. Yep. Click, clap, clip, clap, clap. And once you do it, once you get home, and I'm gonna let you heal up and everything. And then I'm gonna act like I don't fucking know you. Scandalous. Cold-blooded. Unity. Bitch, you dead. So I do it. I can't even say it's vindictive females. Like I would be the same exact way. Like, you really just cheated on me and had a baby on me, and you want to still be with me? Get the fuck out of here. Because like, if a female cheat on me, you dead. There's no coming back from that. So if you think that you finna cheat on me and get pregnant by the nigga, that means you let this nigga nut in you and then come back to me. Yeah, baby, we can be together as long as you get rid of that baby. So now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just on some vindictive shit. You put me through some shit, I'm finna put you through some shit. But if you talking about keeping the baby, hey, God bless. See if that man wants you. God bless.
So hip hop don't stop. Do you still listen to rap music?
Absolutely.
Who's your favorite modern rapper?
Oh, I was afraid you're gonna ask me that of all the questions, because this is where I sound like an angry old head.
Yes.
As the kids say.
Yes, Black Daddy.
Because Black Daddy doesn't like a lot of current hip hop.
What does Black Daddy like?
Black Daddy likes hip hop that I could dance to, but that is actually saying something. We deal in words. I love words.
Yes, you love words.
I love words.
Yes.
So I don't like, you got never find you. You will never, whoa, donkey, the nuts, my mouth, balls. I don't like that.
Well.
I don't like that at all.
Well, and you prefer, I went to the school to get the bus.
You never know what I'm going to do.
Yeah. I gotta watch more of her shit because I think she's more like Caleb Presley and Funny Marco with her interviews. I'm not quite sure, but from the clips I've seen, I've never seen a full show that she's done, but from clips that I saw, so is this shit on Showtime? I got Showtime. I'm gonna go watch it and see what she got going on. But from the clips that I saw, it looks like she's doing what Funny Marco does and what Caleb Presley does with their interviews. It's more like a funny, awkward, that type of shit. So yeah, I fucks with it. I'm gonna see what she got going on.
I say hip hop stop to you. So hip hop don't stop.
I got tired of using my ASR 10, so I just started going to garbage cans and rakes, spoon.
And if my real mother's watching this, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but I don't know if this is when I met her or not, but I know that my first memory is through like 6 inches of glass at Chino Prison. You know, I went, yeah. I remember. You know what's crazy is this has to have been the first time I met her because I remember having a conversation when I was like 5 or 6 years old. I had to have been in kindergarten or so, and there was my neighbor. I was at their house playing and all that, and somebody was like, you know when the street lights get to coming on and you got to go home.
Yeah.
My neighbor was like, go ask your grandma if you could stay here, and I was like, my grandma? That's my mom. They're like, no, Tina's your grandma, and I'm like, no, Tina's my mom, you know. And she was like, no, that's your grandmother. And I was like, you're tripping. So I went home to ask my mama, can I stay over to the neighbor's house for a little bit longer after the streetlights came on? And I was like, by the way, they said you're my grandma. And if my real mother's watching this, I don't know if this is accurate.
From my experience.
Okay, stop bragging about being independent. It's called being an adult. Congratulations. Yes. Before we get into this tangent, I will say yes, that being independent is just being an adult. Like you bitches wouldn't congratulate a nigga saying, "Oh shit, I'm independent. I don't need no woman." Shit, bitch, I can cook. I can clean my house. I can. If a nigga came out and said that bullshit, y'all be like, nigga, that's what an adult is, nigga. You can fend for yourself. I keep that same energy for what you say. I can pay my own bills and I can take care of my household. I'm independent. No, bitch, you're an adult. That's what you're supposed to do. You only say the word independent means that you're not depending on something, which is for you bitches a man. But you wouldn't keep that same independent energy if you had a man. Just like a man wouldn't keep that same independent energy if he had a woman. All the shit that he was doing on his own, all the shit that you were doing on your own, y'all then do it together. You see what I'm saying? So I can understand the trade-off with that nigga don't cook and clean or whatever. But the trade-off is that bitch don't take care of no bills or whatever. She don't pay for no vacations. She don't do none of that. Sometimes she don't even work. So that's the trade-off for that. But if both of you, if it's a 50-50 household, y'all need to be doing everything together across the board. Tuesday night, that nigga need to cook. Wednesday night, that bitch need to cook. Thursday night, we can go out. Saturday, she need to clean. Sunday, he need to clean. Monday, we just rest. That's where my whole thing about people saying independent. Well, I ain't gonna say people. Women saying independent. Like, motherfucker, you're an adult. And if a man came and said the same standards that you're saying for you being independent, you'd be like, nah, nigga, you just a grown person. Like, the fuck independent? You want to be a bad bitch so bad. That's be my whole issues with this whole narrative.
I'm independent because I have to, not because I want to be.
Independent. That's just called being.
That's called being an
adult, though. Like,
yeah, I'm just doing.
I'm independent as well, but
exactly.
I'm not going to constantly brag to you. Imagine you on a date. I keep telling you, yo, I'm strong, independent. I don't need no woman.
I just said that. You women would be repulsed by that. If a nigga got on there and said, you know what, I'm a bad nigga. I don't need no woman. I take care of my own bills, cook my own meals, clean my own room. Yeah, I drive my own car. I tie my own shoes. You motherfuckers will go crazy. That shit go crazy. What the hell?
I gotta constantly reassure you that I don't need a woman. How would that make you feel?
Exactly.
How would that make you feel?
Yeah, don't come. But I don't think women do that.
I've never done that. And
Not a
I don't know any woman that has sat on a date and be like, I don't need a man. Like, that's kind of far fetched.
You've had that. You've had
that experience.
You really? I've never had.
I've been in relationships with women and they say I don't need a man. I'm with them.
From my experience,
That's facts. They can't fathom that because niggas don't do it to y'all. That's why. You probably be the exception of, I ain't gonna do that to no nigga on no date. I ain't gonna say how independent this, that, and the third. But niggas go through this shit a lot. Cause there's a lot of women out there like, nigga, I don't need no man. You motherfuckers think I need y'all? We go through that shit every day. Come on, man. Get y'all shit together.
Whoa, Nelly, tell Angelina Jolie I'm ready with petroleum jelly to smear it all over me
Well, Billy.
And tell her she can hit me on me more, but me
Silly.
selling meat in the salami section of the grocery deli. And maybe we can find us an appropriate telly, a Motel 6 or 8, I think they both could be helly. Then I quit it, then I told her email me and don't call me, I'll call you. Can you feel me? You smell me? Animal instinct, cannibalistic. I just ran out of lipstick. Man, I'm a twisted, sick sadistic son of a 666. Broke his crucifix made out of sticks, then fixed it. Now play it backwards, muscle relaxers mixed with liquid. The louder this diluted for quick fix. You're delusional, illusions look realistic. Okay. I need Christopher Reeves to come and lay his verse. I think he can spit it better on Medicine Ball. First off, I did not even realize the guy died. So I guess them Christopher Reeves jokes ain't gonna fly. Oh, I'm on the road, don't get me started. Whoa, Nelly.
Oh, shit. Rap City, the basement was the good old days, man. I know they tried to revamp that shit, but you'll never get it back. The way BET is right now, you'll never get that shit back. Y'all gotta come with y'all own. I think Big Tigger need his own channel. If he's on V103 right now, doing his thing, and he does his things at the Hawks games, and you know, being who he is. But I think if he just, you know, come out with his own podcast or his own show, or put it shit like how Drink Trap said, put it on Revolt TV, to where the Rap City, the basement, and you start bringing, you know, all these people on. But you know what? I think freestyling is dead. I think that a lot of these new rappers ain't up for the task of that. And some of these and a lot of the people don't really want to hear freestyles no more. They want to hear the vibe music. They want to hear popping perks and shooting guns with the dicks on them and all that shit. Like, I don't even, I can understand why that shit didn't pop on BET when they tried to revamp it, because this ain't that generation no more. We used to love that shit. Niggas used to rush home after school to go see Rap City, the basement, to see who they bringing down to Big Tigger's mama's basement, who he shooting pool with, what they got going on in their life, what new albums and mixtapes they finna come out with, and the freestyle was the cherry on top. Like, okay, then my nigga say he finna get in the booth. Lil Wayne, you got Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Eminem, 50 Cent, like Method Man, you had all them niggas on there like putting in, you know what I'm saying, freestyles, and that shit used to be lovely. I hate that shit ain't that no more. And like I said, I think it would pop on Revolt TV, but I also understand why it wouldn't pop, because people don't want to hear that no more. This generation don't really care about lyrics and off the top of the dome, or not even the top of the dome, but some cleverly crafted lyrics put together to go over a beat and shit. I think that's why mixtapes are dead. Niggas ain't really rapping on niggas beats no more. Like, Lil Wayne had cornered that market back in the day, and I ain't heard it. For that market to go as well as it did back in the day, you would think somebody else would kind of like copy it, like go after it, like do exactly the same shit, like put some fire ass lyrics and make somebody else song their own. But who am I? You know what I mean? Maybe I ain't heard enough.
Oh yeah, I worked a lot with Juice WRLD.
RB Juice, bro.
Yeah.
No.
The best, honestly, the favorite. There's nobody who's ever did you ever meet him?
No, bro.
Right. This guy comes in the room, okay? He comes in, you press play on the beat. Instantly, he goes, all right, let me in. Does a full song. It's the best song you've ever heard. Then he says, do it again on the same beat. Then does another song, and it's the best song you've ever heard. And then he said, pick which one you like better. And then we do 8 songs in one day. He's the fastest, best ever. Thanks for reminding me all this stuff.
I can say I've seen Juice, like he's a nigga that can freestyle off the dome. Like, you like most, like when I was just talking about that Rap City shit, most of them niggas came in with verses they had already wrote, because some of those verses you can hear on the mixtapes that were put out after the basement or whatever. So you can tell that it's already been wrote or whatever. But that nigga Juice WRLD, let me just say, I've listened to a lot of his freestyles, and I'm talking about he just be going. He's like King Los. King Los, I sat and watched this nigga rap for like 10 minutes straight, and this nigga was just throwing out words. And they'll show him something in the room, and this nigga just go ham for 10 minutes straight. Juice WRLD is just like that. R.I.P. Juice WRLD. So I can see why Benny Blanco, a producer, would be that amazed by that, because you're actually making the producer's job so easy when you can come and have that much talent and put that talent to good use in the studio. I can understand that wholeheartedly. So, yeah, shout out to Juice WRLD, R.I.P.
What kind of chromosome mixture is this? Y'all are the most scary motherfuckers, and everyone looks the same. This is like Children of the Corn shit. This is weird. Do you guys all talk the same until?
Hi, hello.
You guys all?
I'm Rebecca. Me too. Me too. I'm from Idaho. Me too. Me too.
What's your name, dude?
Gage.
Gage? Yeah. Gauge. Like gauge?
Yeah, like gas gauge.
Like gas gauge.
Yeah.
What type of redneck fucking... What do you do with that hot-ass name, Gage?
I build yachts.
You build yachts? Those are the boats that you guys go on for free.
My level, and this is going to sound really high, but I don't know any other way than to be super honest about my drinking, because if you'll get caught as a liar. If you're an alcoholic, you'll get caught.
I mean, I haven't yet, but yeah.
When we did Sober October, Rogan's like, how much do you drink? And I had a choice.
Oh, you were honest.
I was like, do I tell him the truth or do I lie?
What'd you
Because I
say?
could lie. At the time, I know this is the biggest podcast in the world. And you get found out. You get found out. And so I said, I have like 9 drinks a night. And you know Joe. You know Joe with his little like, I'm Karen eyes. Buddy. You see, wait, hold on. Oh, you almost see him write you off in his eyes. Like, I can't with people that drink like that.
Because you're going to die anyway.
Yes, Tom Segura starts laughing and he goes, they're doubles. Joe goes, what?
So it's 18.
He goes, 18 drinks a night. 18 drinks a night. He has 18 drinks a night. And you watch Joe just. So then Joe said, we should go sober. We should do Sober October.
That's why he did this.
And then, yeah, of course.
So he can help you.
And then he said, he goes, hey man, you may need medical help to get off this. My level, and this is going to sound really high, but I don't.
Hey, Tusi, excuse me?
Wake up, bro.
Oh, my bad. Yo, Tusi. Hey, I shoot free music videos. You want to do one?
I know about you, bro. What's going on?
Really?
Yeah,
no way.
Yeah.
You seen the videos?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos on TikTok.
Bro, so take like 20 minutes. We could do it right here.
Yeah, what you got in mind?
Check this out. We bought roses.
I think he did well for a 20-minute, markup. Like, I did it, get one scene with a nigga saying the lyrics and shit, 2 scenes with a nigga saying the lyrics, and then the rest of it is just footage of him just going around passing out, roses and shit to the fans and shit. I think that's a pretty dope idea. I might take that from you. Set Will Free. I'm in Atlanta, home of a lot of musical talent and shit. I might, not even on the fact of just doing it for, famous rappers and shit. I might do that for up and coming motherfuckers. See how fast I can do, how much footage I can how least footage I can use to make a dope video. I think that's a great concept. You doing your thing, my boy. And shout out to Tusi for fucking with Buddy. I think if Buddy didn't have a good TikTok following, he wouldn't fuck with him, because that security guard is ready to fuck him up. Let's just say that. All right, we're going to do one more if it's good, and then I'm going to get off and get on later. No. All right, bet. Modern women are for sale. Modern women, let's say that again, not traditional women. Modern women are for sale. I think that is true. That's why let me tell you the biggest truthful statement my brother once told me. Men lie, and women gonna agree. Hell yeah, men lie. Men ain't shit. Men lie all the time. I agree with you. Men lie, but women are disloyal. Drop the motherfucking mic. Women are disloyal. And that's what it means when they say modern women are for sale. Women are disloyal. They go to the highest bidder. These hoes ain't loyal. Like, come on, man. With how much shit is in your grasp with the expand of social media, all platforms and stuff like that. How many niggas have access to you now? Like, you were already you had a lot of access to niggas just without social media, but that was just local access. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga see you out, think of this. You women already know when you walk outside or when you go out, you got at least 20 niggas hollering at you every day. Every time you walk out, you got at least 20 niggas, the bold niggas, you know what I mean? Trying to holler at you, trying to get at you, trying to do something for you to get your number or whatever like that. But now that social media is a thing and all you got to do is post a pretty picture, now you got however many followers or however it goes up, now you got thousands of niggas trying to holler at you a day. Thousands. And you mean to tell me that a blue check nigga, a nigga that got money, a nigga that could do all this, that, and the third for you, take you to places you ain't never been, a place that these other broke ass niggas ain't never took you to, couldn't get at you? You're for sale, baby. Whether it be the experience, whether it be the things, you're for sale. I hate that, but it's true. The truth about men being liars, niggas lie about who they are so they can get the woman. Men lie about who they are so they can keep the woman. Men just lie. They lie about everything. Like, as far as interaction with niggas lie. Nah, baby, I ain't do that. Nah, I ain't cheat on you. I ain't. Niggas lying. Nah, baby, you ain't fat. Niggas lying. Nah, baby, I like them nails. I like when you put that wig on. Niggas lying. Nah, baby, hell yeah, I got me a fucking condo downtown. Hell yeah, I drive a such and... Niggas lying. Niggas lie. But women are disloyal. I'm not saying all women, and I'm not saying all men. I'm just saying most of these women out here are disloyal. They going for the highest bidder. They going for a nigga that could do something for them, whether it be monetary or whatever. They going. Let's get into it. It's the last video.
Say this, 98% of women can be broke. As long as you got the money, they will turn over their morals for every man, every woman. As long as you got money, love doesn't exist anymore. Everything is transactional. Like, you know what I'm saying?
In the world are transactional. You gotta buy your house, you gotta buy your car, you gotta buy
and you gotta buy love, apparently.
You gotta buy your clothes, you gotta buy your hat, you gotta buy your podcast equipment, you gotta buy your furniture. So why, when it comes to a woman, we gotta be for free?
I always say this.
That would be true if you were buying the man. like without a man, you would have to buy all that. You have to buy your clothes, you have to buy your house, you have to buy your shoes, you have to buy your car, all of that. Without a man, you would have to do all of that. So therefore, why when I come in, I gotta pay for all of that shit? Why do I have to buy you? Why can't you be free? Why can't I be free? Why don't you pay for me? That's the difference when you make that argument, lady with the glasses on. Brenda. But that don't make sense. Like, why does everything have to be transactional? Why do you think like that to the point where you're for sale? So if you are for sale, that means that even if I buy you, you're not mine, because there's potential for somebody to come and pay a higher price for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, all right, I spent 100 racks to make sure that you were mine. I got you draped in the latest, baby. Every season. You ride in the finest cars. You go to the most exotic places. You eat the most exquisite meals. You stay in the most extravagant house. But guess what? It's another nigga out there that can make it even more grand and make it even more and take you to other places that I can't even access. This man got G5 classified security clearance to go wherever the fuck he can go, and I can't go there. And guess what? Now you going with him because he can give you everything that I can plus extra shit. Come on, man. We gotta do better. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. All right, man. That's it for this this stream. Y'all make sure y'all follow me, Prince Young Shot, on Twitch, Prince Young Shot on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, Prince Young Shot Gaming on YouTube, Rumble, and Patreon. Y'all, you want to send a donation? You can, but you can watch it for free. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Peace out.